Welcome to the Maronite faith. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about a very popular figure from the Old Testament, Prophet Elijah. This prophet is venerated in the three religions, the Hebraic religion, the Christianity, and also in Islam. This prophet, Saint Elijah, is very popular in Lebanon, as many of you know. Basically, the most amount of churches that exist in Lebanon are either St. George or St. Elijah, or of course for the Virgin Mary. Every other village in Lebanon has a St. Elijah church somewhere. My village, for example, in the Bekaa Valley, the main church in our village, and the oldest one, goes back to St. Elijah as well. This saint is very popular in here, probably because he has passed by Lebanon and did one of his famous miracles of taking care of the widow here in the city of Zarephath, which is now Sarafand. It's right between Sidon and Tyre. It's a beautiful coastal city. We will have an episode just about that. But in today's episode, we're going to be introducing Saint Elijah as the hero of monotheism, and basically the prophet that spoke most about this topic, that God is only a one God. He is the prophet Elijah. And the people of Israel at the time were not sure, is the God of the Phoenicians, which is basically the Phoenician coast of Lebanon, Baal, B-A-A-L, is that the true God, or is our God, the God of Abraham, the true God? The reason is because the kings of Israel at the time married women from Phoenicia. The daughter of, at that time, the king Ahab was married to the daughter of the king of Tyre in south of Lebanon. And that queen, the daughter of the king, Jezebel, brought with her her priests and her God and her way of worship to Israel. So the people were confused. Which way do we go? Do we go to the God of Abraham, or do we go to Baal? And so the prophet Elijah, seeing this confusion, said to them, how about we solve this dilemma once and for all? Let's go up to Mount Carmel, let the priests of Baal pray and see if God will send fire for the offering, and let me pray and see if my God sends fire to the offering, and this way we will answer this question once and for all. He says to them in, by the way, if you want to read about the prophet Elijah, he's mentioned in 1 Kings from chapter 17 onwards, and in 2 Kings chapters 1 and 2. In 1 Kings chapter 18, the verse 21, Elijah then came near to all the people and said, how long will you go limping with two different opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. The people did not answer him a word. The people at that time, they were still confused. Which one is the true God? Is he the God of Abraham, or is he the God that this queen brought here, Baal, the God of the Phoenicians? And so, as we know, the prophets of Baal, the priest of Baal, prayed and prayed all day long. They went around, and God did not answer, of course. And Elijah kind of made fun of them, saying to them, speak louder, probably he's not hearing you. And then when it came to his turn, he said, God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I ask you to send your fire and accept this offering that we have here on Mount Carmel. And that's exactly what he did. And the fire came down and consumed the offering that he had presented. And so this event in itself, you might say, oh, this is an ancient event with the Hebrews long time ago. We have nothing to do with it right now. It's not true. We may continue our lives as Christians tossing between different gods. Is my God the money? Is my God power? Is my God to have higher education than everybody else and look down upon them, etc.? What is really my God in this world? Am I still doing what the people on Mount Carmel did, limping between two opinions? Who do I give my heart to in this world? Do I give it to my own desires, to wealth, to whatever it is, or do I give my heart to the true God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? And so this experience that the people of God lived on the mountain, we are ought to all live it, and we are all ought to, in our lives, to take this decision: who am I worshiping? Am I worshiping the true God, or have I created a God in my own mind, in my own opinion, from society, I don't know from where, from an ideology, and I'm worshiping that? So I do hope, and I know, my brothers and sisters, that you will choose the right God, the God who loves us so much that He sent His Son for our salvation. Amen. Remember, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me on askamaronite@hotmail.com. I wish you all a blessed day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in a coming episode.